Okay people, just got back from Boston and guess what? People were saying to me about different videos I've done, and we've got a couple kind of requests from people that I met at that conference. First of all, it's just to talk about the very basics. I've done a video like this before, but one of the things that was said is just get stuck into the basics. So here we have your focused unit. And when you first switch it on, it'll be flashing. You just click this button at the bottom and then that will stop it from flashing. And then what you've got is you've got minus buttons and plus buttons either side. And that can either increase or decrease your energy. So the energy is on the bottom then, that goes up in millijoules. And on the focus unit, on this particular one, you can to a certain degree increase or decrease your hertz, but that's kind of it. And as you increase your energy, the hertz will automatically come down. And as you decrease your energy, particularly on the one that I've got, you then have to manually bring your hertz back up again. So that's all you need to think about really. And the other thing is your standoff. So here we've got this end of the applicator here. And what that means is that the energy is being distributed from this point. So if I want to move that further away from the target tissues to make it more superficial, I have to choose to put on a standoff like so. This is the largest one. There is a smaller one, and that simply pops out of that plastic unit there. The smaller one pops in and on it goes. The only thing you need to think about when you're applying these is you get this little thing of silicone oil and just a couple of drops in there, and that makes sure that you make contact first of all with the standoff, and then of course you have your applicator gel, ultrasound gel on the end. So the machine is making contact with the standoff is making contact with the skin because you've got those solutions there. And then it's just a case of treating, and we've got loads of videos about the different ways in which you treat, but 2 settings, 2 standoffs or no standoff only actually gives you a small number of options. And then the energy that you produce, I can simplify this massively for you. Get your patient to a 5 out of 10 on the pain scale and stay there. Then look at the numbers. Now, radial, many more people know and understand radial. Same thing, when you first switch it on, it'll be flashing. So you click the on-off button here, which is at the bottom. And then again, you've got your energy levels, which can go up like so, and your hertz that can go up like so. And it's just a simple plus or minus for these. And then you can twist off these applicator heads like so, and there are numerous almost that you can get. The smaller the diameter, slightly the deeper it goes in, and the different metal color, that went well, different metal color that you get. So I don't know if you can see it, but this is silver, and this one is slightly more of a gold color. The golder color of the deep impact, they go a bit deeper, a bit narrower. This one tends to go slightly less deep, slightly more tolerable. And then you've got these ones where it gets wider here, so that's more shallow. So the wider the diameter, the more shallow it goes. But this one is quite interesting because it oscillates inside its own casing. Patients really like this one. So for example, this one is really good for treating muscle tissue. This one really good for treating superficial tendons, for example. And if you need to get really deep, let's say down to a piriformis or something a bit deeper, you'd use this one. So there's a multitude of other videos that go into more detail, but just to show you the basics, hopefully that's helpful.